The city of Negaunee has a decorated past, but when it comes to finding its historical findings, artifacts and remnants may be scarce. Negaunee native Jim Paquette has taken matter into his own hands and has established a dig site in the woods of his hometown. Check it out. Over the last few years, Negaunee residents probably have gotten used to new construction projects around the city. But little do they know a different kind of project is occurring in their backyard. Off County Road 480, Jim Paquette and his team are digging for fossils and remnants of the city's past. An X didn't mark the spot where Paquette chose to dig.
Originally, I was able to locate this area as some place that was promising based upon early maps that I was doing research for Northern Michigan University at the time. And I located some early maps that were drawn up in the 1840s, actually, when the original surveyors came through here and surveyed the township lines. And one of the things that they drew in, William Burt drew in on these maps, was a trail that went from the Marquette area on Lake Superior to here, right to this exact spot.
Digging may seem simple enough, but an archaeological dig is a process that takes planning and organization. Paquette and his team form a box around the area using string. Then they take measurements of the box and divide the earth into squares. The squares are then labeled on a paper grid to identify the ones where objects are found. The soil of each square is then sifted through a screen, making it easier to find fossils or other remnants. So far, fossils, a bone from a moose, quartzite, and beads have been found on the site. Some of the items found on the site date back thousands of years.
People have lived here forever. Ever since the end of the Ice Age, if some of the artifacts that we found here in the area date back to, 10 to 12,000 years ago. So people have always been here. We were able to date the site based upon the beads. We found 50 trade beads on this site. And the trade beads all date back to pre-1650. Some of the trade beads date back to 1600.
Paquette's findings will be donated to the Marquette Regional History Center. He also felt it was important to thank Cleveland Cliffs, Inc. for making the dig site possible. For ABC 10 and CW5 News, I'm Jeremy Skiba.